Sometimes in order to make your mark in the world, you have to go against the grain a little. When everybody's going right, you go left. Or if you're a brewery in a town full of huge IPAs, you might decide to base your lineup around smaller sessionable beers. Benchmark Brewing Company in San Diego's Grantville neighborhood is doing just that. We sat down with co-founder Rachael Akin, who's also the wife of head brewer Matt Akin, and talked about their brewery's vision.
Session beer as a category is coming up. We at GABF have broken out session IPA from the rest of the session category starting in 2015, which speaks to the scale of the category. I think this is a nationwide thing. I think that it's definitely happening in San Diego. Session IPA is something that people look for. We truly believe that you can have a sessionable beer that is still totally satisfying. Like, it shouldn't be less than because it's smaller. It still has to be a complete, thoughtful, well-crafted beverage. The reason we sort of got into session beer as a core is, Matt was with AleSmith for so many years. He was making Horny Devil and Wee Heavy and Speedway Stout. And the fact of the matter is that when we were at home, we were drinking Little Devil and ESB and X. And those are the seriously underappreciated AleSmith beers, which are quite lovely and easy to drink and aren't even as small as what we're doing now. So the idea is that, you want to be able to sit down with your friends and have a couple beers and not be totally wasted for the day. So that's table beer. Table beer is something that we have both been really interested in for a long time. Sessionable Belgian, that's it as far as I'm concerned. I love triples, I love strong Boltons, but my God, I can't have more than one of those. So it's awesome to have a really satisfying small beer, and that's what we strive for. I'm gonna pour a Sunday pint of our table beer, which is our Belgian sessionable Belgian beer. This is an Oatmeal Stout, gold medal at GABF in the session beer category in 2014. So it is the best session beer in the country right now.
And while they take great pride in their smaller beers, they're also not afraid to go big every now and then. Benchmark's Anniversary Ale is a hefty double IPA named 71, a nod to them being the 71st brewery to open in San Diego.
So when we started planning the brewery, Matt having been in the industry as long as he has and me being around, we kind of figured we'd be maybe number 43. It took a year longer than we expected to get open, and that was mainly due to financing through the bank. And we landed on number 71. So we just figured we're a San Diego brewery. We aren't focusing on IPAs necessarily, but we want to show people that we can do it. So we made a big ol' Imperial IPA, called it San Diego 71.
This family operation has established a great tasting room following. At the time of our visit, they were in the process of setting up their canning line, which will allow their beers to be distributed to stores and bottle shops. They are also expanding their tasting room with a spacious outside patio, so you can enjoy their great lineup of beers outside in the San Diego sun. Map your way down to Benchmark Brewing Company and taste for yourself. We'll catch you on our next adventure on breweries, bars, and bottle shops.